This is Gary Davidson, and I head the real estate group at Castle Law, homeowners associations. Most communities in the Chicagoland area, especially in the suburbs, will have a homeowners association or common interest association, condo association that is responsible for common elements, general maintenance, fixing the pond, the detention ponds, the the various landscaping and common elements of the subdivision. When you're going to sell a house, it is going to be required under the contract to obtain what's called a 22.1 disclosure, which determines what the total budget is, what the total monthly assessments are, and that your assessments are paid in full. And when I say your, I'm referring to a seller. This is equally applicable to a buyer. We want to ensure that that association has sufficient funds in their budget to fix capital improvement items, such as monument signs, such as sidewalks, if they're part of common elements, so that you don't get hit with that special tax. We're going to be reviewing all of those documents for you. We'll be ordering those documents if you're a seller. We're simply going to need to know the name of the association, and we'll walk you through what's necessary in order to get you through that closing process. For buyers, we're going to need to provide that documentation to your lender. In a homeowners association, the purpose of it is to make sure that communities don't start to um, uh, fall apart, crumble, that detention ponds get maintained, that common elements in the subdivision as you're entering a subdivision, the pylon, the beautiful flowers and things are maintained and provide those common elements to preserve the integrity of the subdivision. The other thing that associations provide for, quite obviously, is to make sure that um, people aren't putting things in their yards that are against the declaration and covenants. Some associations prevent above ground pools. Some say you can't have certain type of fences. If you've ever been in a subdivision that has mailboxes, some of them want to have uniform looking mailboxes. Some of them say you can't have your garbage cans out so many hours in advance of garbage collection, or you can't have commercial trucks parked in a driveway. Again, this is to maintain the value of the homes in the subdivision, and this is part of the process in the closing. You're going to want to review that. If you have multiple pets, you want to make sure that the association allows for the number of pets, the size of pets, the weight of particular pets. Chickens, some municipalities and subdivisions don't allow chickens if you're a person that likes to have fresh eggs. So these are very important things when you're moving into a subdivision. Maybe you wanted a pool. Um, Perhaps that subdivision doesn't allow pools. Review the declaration, bylaws, and covenants. When you're a seller, we're going to need to order those for the buyer. We're going to have to pay for what's called that paid assessment letter. Any other questions on subdivision rules, regulations, declarations, what's required, please contact us at Castle Law. We'd be glad to help you.